goes it? Welcome on in. Winford, you are first today. Charles, welcome over on Twitch, man. First over there. Wolverine and Warlock, welcome in as well. Hope you guys are doing fan-freaking-tastic. It's been a while since we played Battlegrounds on stream, so I'm a little interested in seeing how that goes. But before we do that, I do want to finish out this arena real quick, and then we will head over, I think. Because I can't play Battlegrounds for 2 straight hours. I will, I just can't. I'll go crazy. So we'll warm up with a little bit of arena and then actually move over into BGs. Oh, I actually hit him there. Oh, that doesn't reach. I'm excited though. We do need to do Battlegrounds. That is important. Hopefully we can just win some games. Nothing too sweaty. Oh man, Nimrod. Just destroyed. I'm doing mid-arena. I'm just finishing this one and then we're gonna head over, Widow. It's to warm up. Just like if you're playing Call of Duty, you gotta play some bots to warm up your shot, you know? You just trust the process. Yo, Spidey, what's up, man? First mod in here, too? Dude, you're kind of bringing it back, Spidey. Been showing up a lot earlier recently. Oh, no worries, Widow. Good luck on your matches, man. I still have yet to try that game. Well, that's a lie. I actually have tried it, just not for very long. I would like to give it another go. At some point. Maybe not soon. Oof, I don't want to fight Scooby-Doo. Ooh, I should have. Yikes. You beg me for another Fortnite Friday? Just so you can showcase your mad skills on stream? I don't know, man. Ever since they raised V-Buck prices, do I want to support Fortnite? I think I do. I still like Fortnite. Although that is a big deal. I'm very much not a fan of that. But yeah, I would be open to it if enough people asked for it. If you could, like, get enough people to sign a petition... Excuse me. If you could get enough people on board, I would be open to it. Holy crap, holy. I may just be sneezing all stream today. Oh my gosh. I can feel some more sneezes loading. Oh my god. This could be a long night. I haven't even been sneezing much today. Thank you for the bless yous. Minecraft Monday? Dude, that would be sick too. If we could get enough people on board for that, I'd be down. Okay, Zola, why are you so scared of... There we go. demolished a large Domino's pizza and you're rewatching Pokemon X and Y. Dude, that sounds amazing. I haven't, I don't think I've ever watched like a lot of the newer Pokemans. I watched like the classic Pokemon, the older stuff. Same with Yu-Gi-Oh! That was kind of weird. Although, like, even with like the actual Pokemon games, X and Y is kind of when I stopped playing. What did you have on your pizza, Samir? If you don't mind me asking. I really hope it was nothing too crazy. I don't want you to get made fun of. Do I dare? Nah, let's just do that. I ate a hamburger for dinner over here. Ooh, it was one of those hot honey pizzas. I've heard those are really good. I haven't tried one myself, though. A little cold? Oh, dude, that's the worst. I actually kind of like cold pizza, like if it just came out of the fridge. But if it's like lukewarm, or it's just room temperature, I'm not a fan of that one. So that's a bit unfortunate. Yo, what's up, Abyss? The lore god is here, chat. Yeah, the original Pokemon movie, I think, is maybe what you're talking about, Winford. I think. That is a good movie. Where Mewtwo, like, clones a bunch of Pokemon. And then gets into a fight with Mew. And there's that incredibly emotional scene where Pikachu cries. And Ash cries. Everyone cries. Are we actually doing BGs? We are, yeah. We're just finishing off this arena. Is there lore needed? Usually when I call... there's not, but there might be. So it's good to just stay vigilant. I mean, I can ask for lore if you want. I'm not opposed to that. Or maybe if anyone in the chat has a lore question, that would be an excellent time. I don't know that that's necessarily a lore question, Samir, but it is definitely a question. I think, wasn't it took 10 revives? There was a fight I remember that took 10 revives that most people were gobsmacked about. I know, Warlock, I know. QB1 Gino. Dude, I hope for his sake he has like a comeback here. I think you're remembering that. I'm pretty sure that's what the message was. Is that there was something that took 10 revives. And it was a fight that a lot of people kind of regard as easier. Pretty sure that was it. Yeah, I don't remember either. Also, just quick reminder, guys, there are still drops running, so make sure you get all of those taken care of. Aw, man. Mistimed it. How did I catch a stray? Nice chatting. Hey, you too, Charles. Yeah, it's kind of interesting hearing all your guys' voices. I was checking Discord to see if I missed any like important messages today. Then I was like, hey, look, there's a bunch of people in the channel right now. Maybe I'll pop in and say hi. Whoops, that was accidental. I don't even fully remember what we talked about yesterday, if I'm being honest. Or the other day. Also, I'm totally gonna die. It'll mouthing you behind your back. Oh my gosh, I was not watching his power bar. You're wanting to buy an account? Bubs, I wouldn't recommend it. There's a decent chance you can get banned when you do that. That being said, I do know a couple people that it's gone okay for. But I don't know that I would recommend it. You don't care about the ban chance? Okay. Prestige 20. I mean, it looks like it's got some pretty good 7 stars there, but I think that price tag is a little high, in my opinion. Like 7,000 units is actually pretty easy to get. Yeah, I would say that's a little high, personally. I just feel like it's a little easier to get stuff in this game than it used to be. And I don't know that there's anything super crazy there that is like really pushing the price up significantly. Not in my opinion. Also, I'm like a big believer too, and like if you take shortcuts, it greatly can diminish your experience of that thing. Like, a good example, if you play Minecraft, you'll understand, is if you're playing a survival world in Minecraft, you die in some total BS way, so you cheat stuff back in for yourself, and then you give yourself stuff you didn't previously have. And then that world is kind of tainted. You just cheat a little bit, and it ruins that entire Minecraft world. At least it does for me. I kind of feel like you can enter into that same kind of ground when you're like buying accounts and stuff like that. You just kind of like lose a little bit of fire for it. And this game is just, I mean, I don't really know that taking shortcuts is the move. There's just so much to learn, and you're better off, I feel like, playing through everything. That being said, your money, you do what you want. That's just my 2 cents. You don't want to wait a year. You won't have to wait a year. You can hop in Battlegrounds fairly soon, early. Now, if you want to compete in Battlegrounds, you're going to have to wait a longer time than a year. Like, if you want to, like, seriously compete. But as far as, like, getting a roster together that can make it to Gladiator Circuit, I don't know that it would necessarily take a year for that. No, like, after, like, getting the milestones, Widow. I'm cheating, stud? How? What? Gregorus, thank you for the follow over on Twitch. Yeah, Bub. So Battlegrounds is split up into 2 kind of like main tiers, I guess. Your first tier is your victory track, and that's like kind of your lower ranks where it has its own meta and whatnot. And then eventually, if you win enough, you can make it into what's called the Gladiator Circuit. That has its own different rule set and meta. That's generally where the more competitive accounts tend to end up. And the rewards are better up there. That's where you can get Radiance. You can't get Radiance in Victory Track. That's kind of like the biggest appeal as far as Battlegrounds goes, is going for that Radiance. And then if you really, really want to compete, like you want to get up near the top, you need quite a stacked roster. I wouldn't even dream of getting there, to be honest, unless you put a lot of money into the game. But you really just want to get into Gladiator Circuit. The further you push, the better. But if you just get in there and get the rewards, that's kind of like the big thing. And I feel like you can kind of make your way there if you really are focusing on one account decently quick. What's up, Garvit? What's up, Lee? Having thumbnail deja vu? Yeah. I didn't have a lot of time today to really customize another one. Same basic message, though. But yeah, we'll play Battlegrounds in a second. You can kind of get a feel for it. Abyss villain run when? Probably tomorrow. Probably tomorrow. I don't want to do it early or anything. Come on, Kingpin. Kingpin, please. Had some weird passive AI today already. You're doing it tomorrow with the Rihanna boost? Oh my gosh. Flawless incoming. You ready to claim Void? Lee just chomping at the bit. Are you going to be able to awaken him off the rip? Gonna do it after the gym today? Well, best of luck. Oh, I forgot where the last hit was, to be honest. Yeah, Sentry's really good in the Hero Gauntlet. Once I finally figured out how to play him. How long would you say if you're focusing on the account, playing good amount but not spending much? If you're just like really, if you're like good at the game, I should say, like that'll make a big difference too. Probably 6 months to a year, somewhere in that window, to like get into Gladiator Circuit territory. I feel like my alt account, I feel like if I really focused on rank ups, I could get there. I just don't really focus on it too much. If you're just like doing all the side quests, like pushing content, making smart rank ups, I think you can do decently well in Battlegrounds after a semi-short amount of time. Again, that is dependent on skill. That's kind of dependent on roster luck too. So there's like, you know, mark that with an asterisk. Yo, what's up, Nick? Dang, Garvey. Yeah, I'm not catching up to you, man. Unless I open the wallet. Time to get rooted in place. And Bubs, if you're ever unsure on a deal, you can always ask, like, what is and is not worth buying in this game. My general spending recommendation, though, is buying the Platinum track. So, like, the Battle Pass is a very good deal. Outside of that, you want to keep your spending to, like, the spending events. So, like, July 4th, Banquet, Cyber Weekend, stuff like that. Those generally provide the best bang for your buck by a mile. Mid Torres, get out of here. He's the GOAT and you know it. Say you're decent, but not that good. But just keep practicing and like you will get better. This is a pretty difficult game now because there's so many champions in it, but it's not like overly complex. There's a lot worse. Yeah, I'd say hitting Kevin a week definitely probably speaks to like you have a good shot at hitting that progression line that I'm kind of thinking. Oh yeah, that too, yeah. Yeah, that $50 bundle. Which I still haven't touched, but yeah, that is pretty good too. And I have not fought a Solvark in a long time. Do 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 do. I wonder how they bugged Gladiator. Usually changes like that only happen because they change something for like a new champion or a new fight. So I wonder how that got bugged. Almost there, chat. Almost there. Don't worry. Realistically, what would I say is a good number? I mean, I don't really know how like what that market is really like. If I had to pin a number on what I would pay for it, maybe like 50 bucks, 70 bucks, somewhere in there. I mean, that would be me though, and like my standards are maybe a lot higher. I don't know. You're gonna tell him 50 bucks. I honestly, that's fair. He's probably just spent that much money on the account over time, and so feels like that's what it's worth. Oh yeah, Nick, if you could do that, please. I saw that you requested me, so you could message it to me. I did go ahead and accept it. I mean, you should always lowball people, isn't that? That's how you save money, bubs. If anything, you lowball and then maybe you say, okay, what about a compromise to 70? And then you're still getting a lower price than you wanted. You always try and haggle lower than the price that you actually want. And then if they say yes, then you say, heck yeah, 50 bucks. Yeah, Epoch Gauntlet, I'm actually pretty nervous for. I'm not gonna lie. Dude, I had cotton candy grapes once, and I'm not gonna lie, I didn't really taste the cotton candy part of it. I do like grapes though, and I thought they were still really good. Although I prefer the green, like slightly sour grapes. All right, there's that arena done. Words of wisdom, Abyss. Words to live by, man. All right. It's time. What is the meta? Run and gun. Whenever the attacker dashes forward, they gain a fury. All fury charges gained this way are removed when you dash backwards at the start of the fight. A beneficial... Okay, so you can heal. That's pretty much it. All right, we're just probably going to go with whatever we have in the deck, honestly. Ooh, we need to give Falcon a relic. Actually, I might take Falcon out for Sinister. I think I'm going to do that. Sinister just does a little bit more. We'll try this squad. If we feel like we need to throw anyone else in there, we'll do it. Let's see if the whales are out tonight, shall we? Yeah. Excuse me. Meta doesn't matter. That's my favorite meta. When the meta is like, it plays a background role and you don't have to like go out of your way to fight into it. Time to snipe? Yeah, good luck. In before I put a stream delay on. All right, we're going to ban Paviter because I don't really have mine ranked up. We're going to ban Zola because he's an abomination. We'll ban Luma because I don't really have a great Luma counter other than Serpent. Say it's a nothing meta, but you still can't win. I know the feels. I'm kind of surprised though. Usually we don't get people that actually can compete this early. Usually when I'm down in Diamond 5, it's like nothing but people forfeiting. Enchantress. Okay, all right, all right, all right. Let's go ahead and take Fat Man for defense. Oh, of course he gets Carolina Dean after that. Just my luck, dude. Okay, I guess we don't take Fat Man for defense. Let's take Nico and then let's take my Carolina Dean. Why not? Captain Britain's really good, man. She's kind of started to come into her own after Summoner Fest. Man, and he got Sinister. This guy is having a killer draft. Legit insane. Yeah, why not? Oh boy. I don't really have much going for me on this this match, I'm not gonna lie. Let it be known I refuse to use the shuffle things. I don't believe in them. All right, Nico defense always works. Even though you've got Spider-Woman, all right, we have to believe. Venom offense. Sinister's probably better, probably safer. I'm just trying to be fast. I need you to attack. Thank you. All right, whatever. We take some damage. Although the longer this ticks on, the more optimistic I am. Dude, Joe Fixit is a beast, Lee. One day people will finally wake up. Ooh, that was close. That was close. He took a pretty good amount of block damage, though. So speed got it for us. Oh, what do I do now, though? I'm so upset he got Carolina Dean. Dude, Vox on defense, maybe? That would be kind of weird. Whatever, let's try it. We'll see if it's enough. I mean, Vox, like, he might get fancy with it, or try to. Maybe he'll take a special one to the dome. Oh, I have to hurry in special one with Sinister, huh? I didn't get it in time. I forgot you have to kind of like really play differently against Nick Fury when you're using Sinister. So let's get the special one first, and then we just need to make sure we throw it. Oops. We throw it at the right time. I made a whoopsie. Now we're going to have a special too. Oh, well. It's because Fury inflicts that like wounded thing. Dude, are you gonna throw a heavy? Thank you. Okay, not the fastest fight. Sinister's, I wouldn't say Sinister's bad for Nick. We would have won that if I just remembered how to play that fight. Would have been fine. You can still do pretty good against it. I just made a couple whoopsies in a row that made the fight take too long. Because I forgot. Carolina Dean. The Carolina Dean. Man, I'm just going to go for it. We're just going to hope Sinister throws a special too. He's going to throw a special one into block because that's my luck, but we're going to go for it. You know what though? Yondu's not too bad here for this meta. I mean, that Fury actually buffs his rupture. That's a pretty good fight, actually. I don't know if it's fast enough. We'll see. I think we got it. I think we may have pulled it off, chat. That guy probably thought he had it in the bag. That's actually crazy that that was a Diamond 5 matchup, though. GG, thank you. First win of the night. That's okay, Samuel. Better late than never. Oh, boy. Do we have 80 of these yet? No. So close. She's fire immune? Yeah. Yeah, I think Nico is incinerate, or not Nico, Carolina Dean is incinerate immune. And then he used Carolina Dean to attack, probably so that the defending Carolina Dean couldn't injure his by much, but like it works both ways. I don't know. One step closer to you sniping. I believe in you. What? Just kidding. We're not. She's 100% resistant. Okay. So I'm not sure how that works in the Carolina Dean Ditto matchup. What's up, Kay? Welcome to the stream. Thank you for the follow. Even though you are a robot. Okay, let's get rid of you, and you, I guess. Numero uno. Nah, I'm just kidding. Numero. That's the Spanish word for number. Is BG's even cross-regional? Actually, that's a good question, Samir. I don't know. I mean, you can do friendlies worldwide, so I would imagine it would be. Also, I need to put a relic back on Kindred. Jeez, Lee, that's a lot of extra. I'm sure there'll be something you can do with them. Crossbones for Photon. We'll take Spider Woman as well. Oh, it's so much nicer having the small rosters again. Caveman, welcome in. I read that joke already. I pre-read it and I love it. Hey, are you tired? You should be. You just finished a 31-day march. Oh, very nice. I like that. Ooh, does he have a... Yeah, let's take Jean Grey. Did I win the last match? I did, yeah. It is cross-regional? Okay. So it is possible to snipe me then. Yeah, I'm hoping to get at least a few wins tonight. I don't want to lose everything. Prowler. Who are you going to use? I guess you could use Bastion for that. Who are you going to use for Serpent, though? Probably thought I would use Serpent for Prowler. No way. Who do I use for Prowler? Oh, he's Onslaught. Type disadvantage. Oh, he has no Onslaught counter. Or no, he has Bastion. Let's just use Yondu, I guess. I'm about to be in Diamond 4 and you don't actually want to play. Samir, you gotta hop in while you can. I can throw this game if you need me to. Wow, yeah, that Fury actually helps Yondu a bunch. You dare me to throw the game? It's not in my nature. Wow, yeah, Yondu's really good. I mean, he's usually really good, but he is very good for this meta. I think we are going to throw down Spider-Woman on defense next. And then maybe use Nico on offense if he throws down Red Skull or Warlock. If he puts Photon down, we obviously use Crossbones. Hulk down, we probably use crossbones. I don't know why he would put Hulk down on defense, but he might. Yondu is a beast, Elijah. Yeah, he's a beast in a lot of metas, honestly. Yondu is just really good. Still confused by the Essentia store. It's like 6 stones are a good deal. Everything else is useless or way too expensive. I think everything feels way too expensive now because we haven't had it completely enter the mainstream yet. So maybe we'll be getting a lot more Essentia than we think. And maybe those prices will feel more reasonable in the future. We'll just have to see how things play out. I think they're just making their way into the ecosystem right now. Like, we're just starting to see them as milestone rewards and stuff. So we'll start to really get a better feel for how things are. Hulk can, yeah. And I did think about that, but maybe like for people that don't pay enough attention. Dude, there needs to be like a little bit more time to activate Nico's pre-fights. If you have any little bit of lag, good luck getting all her pre-fights up. Oh, unlucky. He almost died. There we go. Oh, wow. Yeah, that guy got destroyed. Caveman is currently on a 7-stream streak. Wow. Congrats, Caveman. Collector of 5%? Dude, nice. Yeah, you can get a lot of battle casts with Mysterium now, though. Why would anyone place Adam on defense, especially when I have Nico? I don't know. I mean, there was nobody, I don't think, that he could have put down that I didn't have an answer for. But yeah, I do feel like even then, you still probably are better off putting Photon down or something, because she can still do shenanigans. Even if you have crossbones. It would be a shame, Samir, because then you would lose your moderatorship. It would be a shame. Let's see. Mine's not rank 4, so that's a quick ban. Let's ban that. Ban that. Actually, we'll leave Lizard. Let's ban his Arnim Zola. Why do they always get Carolina Dean? He banned Photon. Interesting. Yep, Enchantress. How original. Yeah, you gotta take Lizard. He's your rank 4. He's your boy. Take Odin? Dude, I love this guy. This guy is a Chad. What a cool person. Taking Odin. What a unit. We'll take the guess. We'll just assume he doesn't know how to fight High Evolutionary. Why not? Jack, of course. Yeah, RIP Jean Grey. Okay, then. Sentinel or Mr. Moo. Or Spider-Woman. Odin is sneaky good. His special 2 does a lot of damage. That it does. Put Bastion on defense to let me know you're cool. All right. Well, we'll get rid of High Evo. I think we'll do this fight with Serpent again. Or not Serpent, Venom. I kind of want to put Spider Woman on defense. Yeah, we'll try it. We don't usually end up super healthy on this matchup, but usually it's okay. Venom can generally get it done. Come on, give me good RNG. This is what I would call good RNG. I would call that good RNG. That's just as good as you would want that fight to go. Only 2 bad fights. Cole, really? That's surprising, actually, Spidey. Also, what's up, Swiss? Welcome in. All right. I don't know if this guy knows how to fight high Evo, so that's a round 1 win. What do we have to fight next? I don't think I'm afraid of any of his defenders anymore. Perhaps we throw Medusa on defense, huh? Yeah, why not? She's gonna auto block. She's gonna cook somebody. Dude, the defensive Odin? That's a move. That is certainly a move. I love it. This is a gamer. On the warpath, if you watch my streams, I tip my hat. I'm tempted to let you win this one. I'm gonna let it hit me. Nah, I can't do it. I can't do it. It's not in my nature. I told you. Who puts Odin on defense? I don't know. This is like back-to-back fights of people just completely throwing. He had Jean Grey on defense. Granted, I just use my Jean Grey and I'm fine. Like I mean, really, he's kind of screwed. I would have put Lizard on defense if I were him, honestly. Like, Lizard can kind of stall in a pinch if you need him. Medusa, sneaky good, though. If you have no way to deal with the auto block, she can be so annoying in Battlegrounds. Yeah, this one's GG. This one's over. Excuse me. Yeah, I don't know what the arithmetic. Maybe he was like throwing because he knew he was kind of screwed after that. Yeah, Medusa got the kill. Please don't report me for cheating. I'm not cheating. Oh, maybe he thought. Yeah, maybe he got confused, crossed his wires that way. He was going to lose anyway. He didn't have good matchups for a lot of that game. He was gonna lose. Mbaku's a good counter to Medusa. Well, I'll make sure to not use Medusa against Mbaku. I respect him, though, for using his rank 4 Lizard. Odin is like super aura. Okay, I'm gonna ban that guy. Let's ban his Korg too. I don't really have a ton for Korg. He has some annoying defenders on his team. Samuel, I think you're probably going to get more usage out of Kushala if you took Kushala. If you're like a collector, then Spidey 2099 is a better play because he's kind of limited as far as how you can get him. But Kushala overall, I think, is better. But it just depends on if you value like filling out your roster or if you value just like the better, like the champion you'll use the most. Yeah, I do think the rarity argument is a good one, guys. I'm just saying, like, if you're just evaluating them based on their merits, on like who's going to be more useful, Kushala will be more useful. Don't take Arnim Zola. Mind controlled. Destroyed. Okay. Don't know. Let's take Medusa. Just in case we need to fight that Killmonger. Should have taken Rintra there, buddy. The cow would have been a great snag for him. Is Killmonger's not that good against Photon? I don't think. I mean, Cyclops will be good for Photon. If he does that, though, he won't have a good Nick Fury counter for round 2. So I think that's a move. This could be an interesting game. He was kind of chunky. Took a while to get him down. Oh. I think somebody had a bit of a struggle. Nice. Went down to Photon and was like, yeah, all right. I quit. Colossal Titan is tempting. It's very tempting. But I already have one. So I don't feel like I need to stack another one. Starkey is a faster nuke, but 2099 has more fun animations. Yeah. I think with that selector, you can't really go wrong. There's a lot of good stuff in there. How much to donate for Rocket League on Friday? $1 million. Take it or leave it. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know. Like, 20 bucks. I don't know. That's a pretty affordable price. I will say that's kind of a bargain. A $5 gets the Loki. I don't even have that sticker equipped. If you had $1 million, you wouldn't be here. You'll get $1 million eventually, though. You'll get there. All right, we got that Vox now for Medusa. Would I do it for a bag of chips and a hot dog? Honestly, it depends how big the bag of chips is. I do like chips. Hot dog, it wouldn't really do much for me, though. Wouldn't do much. See, he doesn't have a mutant, so fighting Nick might be annoying. Never mind, he just got Jean Grey, so he's fine. And Sinister. Rip. A million off of plumbing? You could make a million fairly quick on plumbing. You just need to be smart with your money. At least in the States. You definitely could. Just need to be good about your investments. Nova. Well, shoot, dang. Let's go. Defensive Medusa once again. Come in clutch for me. Crossbones. The Bone Dog. Yeah, I don't really know how Sinister is for Nova, but we'll give it a shot. Crazy rosters in Diamond? I know, man. That's why I don't play BGs this early, Elijah. Like, these are like these are almost the matchups you'd get in Vibranium or like low Glad Circuit. Legit. It's kind of insane, actually. Also, did I whiff the parry there? I thought I got the reparry, but I guess not. That's obnoxious. Oh well. I'll do that sometimes. I'll just assume I got the reparry and I'll like start attacking and then I get dead. I took a lot of damage there though. Yeah, that was a whoopsie. That cost me. Yeah, the Twitch ad timing is brutal, Charles. Yeah, I think Starkey is definitely the better of the two, but me personally, I've always liked 2099 a little more. All right, Serpent on defense, I guess. If he puts Jean Grey down, I'm kind of boned. Because, like, I'll have to use my Jean Grey. Well, I don't have to, but I probably will. Medusa, interesting. Marry rich or win the lottery. I unfortunately missed on both of those. I hit the lottery on who I married, though. That's what's important. Unfortunately, since we've been married, we haven't hit the lottery, though. Okay, we got that undermine just in time. Of course the AI special intercepts me. Are you joking? I hate everything. There's no point anymore. There's no point. Oh my gosh. Why me, man? That's so dumb. When you want it to be aggressive, it's not. When you don't want it to be aggressive, it is. I can't figure it out, man. I can't figure it out. Oh, well. Maybe he messed up worse. I have a way with words, thank you. Someone else handing me a free round? Yeah, free round I'm totally blowing. Yeah, it's nice having a lot of stuff to do, Charles, but I also don't like feeling overwhelmed in this game. Because if you're not spending a lot in the game, you have to be very strategic about your resource management and stuff. And it just makes that part of the game much more difficult. But it is fun. I do like having stuff to do. The regen is from the tile, yeah. And on the bright side, I sucked enough in that fight. We had an armor shatter on us, so that's like permanent willpower. Elijah, awaken Thanos or Kang and full sig him. Full sig him up if you have him. Yo, this man was actually trying that matchup. That's crazy. Man, I don't... He's kind of got me by the short and curlies. I could put Yondu down. I don't know how good Yondu would be, though. He's got to put Spider-Woman. If I were him, I'd put Spider-Woman. Yeah. Do I try defensive Yondu? I got to, man. Jean Grey can stall. Nick Fury can stall to a point, but... And Jack-o'-lantern is great for Yondu, too. Touche. Or shout out to this guy. I'm just going to use Jean for the shield. But Nick, nah, he has Jean Grey. He's still going to take minimal damage. If it doesn't matter what I put down. Thanks for the follow, the Deadly Sins 420. Give me the jazz hands. Nice. That's unfortunate. They always evade at the best time. Do I take the power sting? Is the special 3 gonna KO? I wonder. Probably not. Nope. I had a dream. The dream was that the special 3 would do more than like 2% damage. It did not. That was not good. I should have just tried to get the KO with basics. Oh, we were screwed anyways. We're fine. Could have, maybe. I even then, I still don't think it's enough. Vox could corrupt the region. Oh, hey, we got the things. It would have been fine if I still had a shield. Yeah. I thought about the shield. I just didn't know if it would like cap it and then do damage or like just fully negate it. I've never actually thrown like into a power sting with the shield active. We have a lot of stuff expiring soon. And I really think this cap is stupid, by the way. Like, I know it lasts forever, but it should not be a thing. Yeah, we can never know what the definitive best pick there was, guys. We could theory craft all day. We already have multiple different opinions. But at the end of the day, it doesn't matter. Does not matter. What is that before I don't want to read? Dude, this guy is a rank 4 regular Falcon. Captain Marvel movie? I like it. That's what I'm talking about. We're gonna ban Shuri because it's a silly ban. We're gonna ban should I ban his photon? No, let's ban his bullseye. Why not? Bullseye doesn't bother me that much, but yeah, MT60. Elijah has a good point. You would just get slaughtered. Like Thronebreaker, you can make an argument that might even be too early to be able to play Battlegrounds. Yeah, Charles, I would prioritize the Karinas if that's your goal. You're not missing anything. Yeah, I go back and forth, man. Sometimes I'm like, man, Battlegrounds is a fantastic mode. Other times I'm like, yeah, this mode is stinky doo-doo garbage. I can't remember. I think this guy had an onslaught. Let's take Jack just in case. You can play unranked, yeah, but it's effectively like useless. You're not really getting much for it. I would just focus, like, I would just continue focusing on trying to reach higher progression levels. Personally. So that would be like story content, side questing content, stuff like that. If you can, like, you can dip your toe into Battlegrounds. If you keep winning, great. If not, don't beat yourself up about it. This game can be pretty brutal in the Battlegrounds realm until you like really get going on stuff. Kindred, I guess. Even if you have to revive spam, yep. Hey, there's nothing wrong with revive spamming. I've done it before. Plenty of people have done it before. Revives are there to be used, my dude. Also, I've never actually used Sinister for Yelena. I'm assuming it goes well, but I have no idea. You like when you win? It's high stress, though. Yeah. It's not, it feels great to win, especially if they're toxic. You know? Dang, I almost got both heavy charges off. I was really hoping that wouldn't be the special 2. Ow! No, wait, what? I parried. It's fine. It's fine. We're fine. Dude, we could honestly just keep getting reversaled. I feel like it's fine. Like, Sinister just comically reverse. He just heals everything. We don't even have to play that one normally. Oh, I know, Elijah. Yeah. I usually instantly just block the stickers, though. It's not worth my mental game getting shaken, because it does kind of tilt me sometimes. If I'm already in, like, a really annoyed mood, it'll get to me. Oh, I didn't even see him draft Serpent. He must have done that at the end. Shoot. Mr. Sinister is broken. He is very strong, that's for sure. Medusa down, I guess. I don't really have great defenders this round. Kindred was kind of my ace in the hole there. He used Serpent there? That's crazy activity, man. That's nuts. Serpent for Medusa? You have Falcon, my guy. Does Falcon prevents auto block, doesn't he? Somebody correct me if I'm wrong. I'm pretty sure he does. Oh my gosh, I full dex the special one. I'm not gonna lie, I don't always do that. All right, there's 0 chance we lose that round. Yeah, MT, usually a lot of robots are who you want to use to fight Sentinel or Sinister, and a lot of them generally have access to heal block. That's kind of your best bet. Like, fighting Sinister in general, usually you want robots. To narrow it down even further, if it's a robot with access to heal block, that's even better. Yeah, if I ever do use a sticker, it's the Carnage part. And I'm actually, I mean, I guess Serpent can launch unblockable specials into block. I am pretty surprised he did that well, though. Yeah, or anyone who doesn't apply critical hits, they're usually pretty strong as well. Okay, Diamond 3. Man, this has been kind of a slogfest tonight. Generally, the first time we do Battleground streams on this account, I can make Vibranium, like that stream. You got Wong MT160. I love that champion. Wong is very good. Now, he's pretty tricky to play, though. But if you can master Wong, that'll enable you to do a lot of things. He's a little bit better in like long form content, though. You're not going to find yourself using him as much in like Battlegrounds, let's say, or sometimes just a normal story quest thing. But if you're just starting out, you probably still will. Warlock is very good at this, yeah. Without Sig, yeah, he's still good without Sig. The Sig makes him a lot easier to play, though. Ultrons. Yeah, Ultron is kind of depressingly bad, honestly. Oh, man, Lee. Nice. Congrats, man. Red Guardian in the selector would be sweet, man. All right, you're banned. You're banned. Dude, another Nova. I guess he would be good in a meta where you need to dash. I guess that's like the reasoning there. What are these accounts, though? These guys are like juiced out of their minds. I'm actually surprised. I'm glad I always wait until like the last week of the season to play Battlegrounds, honestly. This is crazy, bro. Let's take Mole Man. We haven't used him all night. Noise. Spiral's pretty good. I don't really personally like the playstyle for Spiral, but I do think Spiral's a pretty good champion. Been facing whales all day. I mean, that's kind of what we've been facing too, really. It's been a lot of like pretty stacked accounts. No rank 5s yet, though. Not yet. Screw those whales. Yeah, yeah. Get those guys out of here, man. We don't need those whales. No, don't take Photon. Oh, that's not good. Oh, use Photon if you're cool on attack. I don't have a real answer to Photon, and I would really appreciate not having to fight one on defense. Nico. Well, I'll just have to Nico the Nico. It's the only option, right? I don't actually know if this works or not. I'm going to be honest. Try different time slots. Yeah, I think like there's a larger portion of people during the day that, so like you're a little more likely to get more generous matchups. No. Gene? No, 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 no. Dude, we got this. I'm not going to get Diamond 2 tonight, Samuel. It's not going to happen. Good luck. Can't snipe me if I never get there. Boom, lawyered. Oh, you turd. Your little miss. Nico does work. Nico does work, just very, very, very slow. Okay, just never use a special. That's fine. I don't believe in specials anyway. AI, man. Gonna make me rip my hair out one of these days. I can only dex across the screen so much, man. Oh, well. Oh, no, we're not gonna get her. No, we're so close, though. Dang it. She needed like one more combo and she was dead. RIP. Oh, that's right. She's not poison immune by default. Sorry, I had the wires crossed in my brain, Elijah. Because I was so focused on making sure to activate my pre-fights to make me poison immune that I just got completely confuzzled and oofed all over. Mole God. Yeah, yeah, yeah. No, I get you. I realize the error of the ways. Kingpin against the Mole God. I wonder if the... So Sinister can pause his parry stun. You know what? This is for science. I want to know if the parry stun pause outlasts Photon going invisible. Because when she's parried, she goes invisible, right? I want to know. It does. But you don't benefit from willpower, so it's a little bit... It's still not the optimal fight. Also, she's now in pure life form. Which means we're cooked because I'm seriously bad at parrying these specials. Ugh, yeah, see. I got the first two, though. That's like big for me, honestly. That's huge. All right. right, you know what? I take that for science, though. Not the worst. We're definitely dying, though. There's no way we pull off this fight. If we do, it will be a Christmas miracle. Nope. Okay. I tried to get the intercept. They could just eat the special and regen if it crits. I feel like that's way too risky. I think she would just do too much damage. Why was she gaining charges while Sinister's charging is heavy? I have no idea. Not a clue. That would actually be a pretty good change, Nick. Yeah, I don't know, actually. I was wondering why she had a gazillion charges, too. It might be because Sinister is inflicting himself with bleeds, and her charges might go up based on debuffs inflicted. I think that is the interaction. I just want to make sure. If I can find her. Where is Photon? Right there. Actually, now that I think about it, I think that is. I think it's because Sinister is placing bleeds on himself. Yeah, whenever the opponent is inflicted with a debuff, Photon inflicts a Petrify passive. And then Photon gains electromagnetic charges in various ways. Plus 1 charge when the opponent is inflicted with a debuff or when the opponent activates. Yeah, so she's getting a charge from the bleed, right? And then she's also inflicting an extra debuff from this Petrify. So technically, she's ramping obscenely fast. Which I never knew. That was like an interaction in the game because I've never tried that. That's why that matchup was for science. Yeah, that's a pretty good idea, Elijah. It might be a little bit tricky timing-wise if they have Limber, though. That's a completely terrible matchup. Correct. That is what we learned, Storm. That's what we found out. That's what we found out. That's actually pretty cool, though. Like, interactions like that in the game interest me a lot. Kind of like Okoye into... not Sorcerer Supreme, Symbiote Supreme. Like, just matchups like that I think are so goofy. Or like the Count Nefaria Ditto matchup is probably my favorite. I haven't showed this on stream in a minute, but we could do it. I discovered this before I had never seen this from anyone. Since discovering it, I have seen it on Reddit though. Glad I learned that in a BG's match. I mean, I wasn't losing anything, though. Like, I don't think I had any rank to lose there. All right, here we go. Okay, come on. Dude, did they fix it? It's not laggy anymore? I think they fixed it. Oh, no, they didn't. It chops the game up something awful. This is actually pretty good, though. It's definitely been improved. I mean, it struggles a little bit. This used to give you like 1 frame. It was like permanently like this. It's improved a little bit. Nah, it's still pretty bad though. I think they did say they worked on this kind of interaction a while ago though, but it's still pretty bad. You'll never call this stream uneducational again. Good. I'm glad. Yeah, they have. Yeah, you both have to be Ionic. Also, that match was 1 minute flat. That is like chef's kiss. Do it, Charles. I like Maestro. I think he's cool. But so yeah, that is such a fun matchup, and I hope they never fix it. It used to. I feel like it used to perform even worse than that. That's still ridiculously bad, though. Now do evil v bite. Wait, what do you mean? Evil v bite. Is that a reference I don't understand? That might be a reference I don't understand. And then let's see the Okoye interaction with Sim Supreme. She won't insta die though. If Sim Supreme is a high enough rank, they'll insta die. I got 12. What did I do? Yeah, see, look, she just takes instant half health. Okay, I'll try that after this, Abyss. Kurama, thank you for the follow over on Twitch. Hope you're enjoying the stream. Welcome in. Oh, you said Neffy versus Mordo. I got you. Not too much, man. We're just kind of having a good time testing some funny interactions between champions. But yeah, the Count Nefaria thing is like Count Nefaria when he's awakened. I don't know if it lags the game if he's not, but he will try to steal the amount of health denied to the opponent when he's in Ionic Overcharge, right? So you're both in Ionic Overcharge. You're both healing from willpower, and you heal a little bit off your special one as well when you consume your charges. So it's just like calculating numbers back and forth and bouncing back and forth those calculations. On top of that, I don't know if this is required or not for that crappy FPS bug. I also have Despair, right? So that's also like changing that number. There's just a lot of like things going on that really confuses the game and it lags the crap out of it. And then you have damage calculations, stuff like that. It's just really busy. Nefaria versus Mordo. I don't feel like that's a crazy matchup, is it? Do I even have Baron Mordo? I don't even have Mordo. We can't test that. Actually, we could use the 6-star, huh? What would I be testing here, though? Do I not have Count Nefaria as a 6-star? What? Whoa, dude, I don't have a 6-star Count Nefaria? That's actually nuts. Okay, I guess I have to use my 7-star then. What they will sell the Coliseum Beyond? I'm not actually sure. There should be a live stream sometime this week, though, and it should tell you. Oh, yeah, there's no way we can test anything. Nefaria is just going to murder him. Oh, I guess he does, like, ramp really fast. Like when Mordo has his power gain. I think I've done that matchup before. But yeah, I'm not sure. I would imagine that would get announced, though, during the live stream, which should be this week. I'd plan on it for Friday. There's some chatter that it might be Thursday or Monday, though. Indeed, Drown. Okay, what other? Oh, yeah. Negasonic and Spider-Punk and try to intercept Spider-Punk? Okay. I want to try this. Spider-Punk, I hate fighting, dude. I will intuitively just try to intercept him sometimes, and it kills me. It's got to be Friday. I feel like it should be, but you're just both stunned. That's comedy. You can only do it once, though, and then it's on cooldown. Oh my gosh. I need to find a beefy Mordo then. That's kind of funny. That's like the Spider-Man meme a little bit. They're just pointing at each other. Hey, I can't hurt you. Meister will be double ascended by the time you do all the new Karinas. That'll be cool. Abyss killed. That was pretty good. Are there any other crazy matchups in the game, though? I can't think of any. You know what? I agree with you, Swiss. I agree with you. I think Friday makes the most sense. X23 would never have to worry. X23. I didn't get her, right? I don't think I got X23. It was X23 and Scorpion I never ended up with. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I didn't get X23. RIP. Dude, I'm only missing Nightcrawler in the basic for the mutant class, though. That's kind of crazy, huh? Dang, man. And we're missing a lot of science. Luke Cage. I-Hulk still. Spider-Ham. Red Hulk. We have a lot of science classes we're missing. Samir, I would trade you one of my Hulkling dupes. If I could. Cyclops versus Havoc. That is, yes, that is a good honorable shout out. That is a really cool interaction. That their beams or like their abilities can't injure each other. Man, I should have taken a Science Abyss Nexus because apparently I don't have a 6-star Count Nefaria. Guys, should we open a Titan? I'm going to run a poll. I'll tell you what you guys think. Titan or nah? Yes. Nah. Okay, go vote in the poll. If you guys would. I will not pop it. Okay, if you vote yes and the Titan wins out, I'm not popping it. We have to spin. It's a Titan. We need the dramatic effect. Ramping Cyclops only to do 0 at max ramp. Yeah, that would hurt. Or it wouldn't. I guess that's the real question. Do I need anyone? I don't need anyone. But I would like Blue Marvel and Heimdall, yes. Yes, and then after we'll open a basic, by the way. So get hyped for that, guys. Gotta start saving for prior. Now, okay, before you guys give me the advice to save, I am loaded with Titan Nexus crystals, okay? I have a Colossal Titan still, and I have 5 7-star Nexus Titans. In one of those, surely there is a Madeline Pryor. And also, we will start saving, like, soon-ish. I mean, we could start saving now if you guys all vote no. But we'll probably start saving relatively soon. So I feel like our odds on Madeline Pryor are pretty decent. We have pretty good Titan Nexus-age. Nice, Samir. Make sure if you're over on Twitch to go vote. While you guys are voting in this poll, by the way, if you could go ahead and like the stream, that would be fantastic, just so we can reach some more people. Spread the good news of the B-Dizzle MCOC streams. By the way, we do stream weekdays every single day. So the more the merrier. Yeah, Abyss, that's true. I mean, it could happen where we do just get unlucky. And that does happen from time to time. Yeah, most people are just AFK farming drops on Twitch, Samir. It's nothing personal. You did a very good job. Worth it for the slim chance of Heimdall? That's kind of where I lean. Also, what's up, Samuel? How are you? You're still waiting on count. Samuel, you just have to keep on keeping on. Fight the good fight. Weren't going to save. You pulled 3 max 6 in a row, so you're saving again. I know that feeling, Elijah. 30 Titans and 7 Nexus ones. All hail Madeline Pryor. Samuel, I like it. You've convinced yourself, buffed Ghost Rider. Dude, I expect buffed Ghost Rider gameplay in next Kabam live stream. Like, it's taken too long. They announced him a long time ago. Okay, I think I am going to end the poll. I think we have our answer. Thank you, everybody who voted. It looks like the winner is yes. All right, so now that we got that, type your guesses in the chat, guys. Who are we going to get from this Titan? If you get it correct, I will give you a crisp by 5. That will make your parents call you back. It will make the girl you like talk to you. Allegedly, all these things will happen. A crisp by 5 is something of pure magic and power. So make sure you guess. It's totally worth going for, chat. 1 guess per person. You know the drill. I got the list of champs right here for you. I'm going to guess that we get Lizard. I think we'll get Lizard. I wouldn't mind that, Swiss. Cassie Lang, and then you will cry. Elijah, don't curse me like that, man. I don't deserve that. Well, Samir, they might. 3 of the J, triple J? Another J, Jonah? We don't need triple J anymore, guys. And it's crazy that Nico is still in this pool. The Maker? All right. We're obviously hoping for Heimdall and Blue Marvel. Those are the biggest wins. I can't remember if I awakened my Doctor Strange. If I have, I don't want him. If I haven't, I wouldn't mind it. You're gonna say M'Baku? Nah, we've pulled enough M'Bakus for a lifetime. We're done pulling M'Baku. What's up, Deep? Welcome in. Hurry and get your guess in. Who do you think is going to come from this Titan Crystal? If you get it right, I will give you a personal crisp by 5, sir. Give it a little bit longer. Okay, 10 seconds. Here we go. Hey, Walrus. Here we go, man. Is anybody getting a crisp by 5? The last time we opened a Titan, nobody did, which I thought was insane. Somebody has to get it right this time. It's Lizard, and guess who got it right? This guy. Crisp high 5 to me, good sirs. Booyah! Oh boy. Oh, so good. It's good to be right. I'm gonna go buy a lottery ticket. I'll be right back. All right, not too bad. I like Lizard. Self high 5, indeed. And unfortunately, the girl I like, I mean, I'm married to her, so I don't really get much, you know. I don't think that's how it works, Abyss. I don't think that's how it works at all. Oh, high-fived himself just to rub it in. What a sick narcissist. You know what? I do be that way sometimes. Okay. We got one more shot at it, guys. We got a basic. All right. Your odds are super low. Do I get Ascension 2 for him? I don't think so. Go to Vegas, put it all on red. Done. Although I will say I ranked up Blizzard to rank 3. So. No, Samir, it was insane, dude. It was like actually superhuman. It was wild. Yeah, no, you don't get the Ascension token. It was crazy. I couldn't believe it. Like I mean, guessing 1 of 1, I like that just happened, but you were 2 for 2. That was bananas. All right, guys, you know the drill. We got round 2. You guys get another chance. You just saw how awesome the Crisp by 5 felt, or is, right? So now you guys get another shot. Go ahead and take a guess on who's in this crystal. I gotta go get a drink of water, and I will be right back. Good luck. Consult the stars, the bones, the dice, whatever you got to do. Also, if I guess it right, I might retire because I actually probably will win the lottery. All right, guys. I'm getting War Machine or Sorcerer Supreme. I'm going to go with Sorcerer Supreme. All right, go ahead, Samir. Anti-Venom, Sabretooth, Gore, Batman, nice guess. Captain Marvel movie, Enchantress, Deadpool X-Force, Hulk, Sassy, or Elvis. That wasn't a crisp high five. That was a clap. Bang. Sorry, headphone users. Okoye. And the winner is Gentle. That is a Max Sig Gentle. Not too good. Not too good. We didn't want that. We did not want that. Dang it, man. Okay, actually, let me check something out real quick. I think I have some grace crystals on my alt that I'd like to open. And I wanted to make sure I did it on the stream. Let me go see if this will let me change accounts real quick. If not, I think we'll just wrap it up for the day. Because, yeah, I think the alt, we can open a Titan and we can open some Empowered Grace Crystals. Gentle was your first thought. You always got to go with that gut feeling, man. It's actually weird. There's a surprising amount of times where I'll see just like that exact same message. People say, oh, so-and-so came to my mind first, and then I decided to go with this other champion. And you would have been right. You would have been right. You just got to go for it. Go with your gut. It's weird how accurate your gut can be. All right, we're over here on the alt account. Let's crack open some stuff and call it a night, shall we, boys and girls? Back to watching Daredevil? All right, Walrus. All right, we got some of these empowered grace crystals. We have 9. Let's make it an even 10. We'll spin 5, pop 5. And we're going to get crazy lucky. Boom. 7-star off the rip. Silver Surfer, so it's pretty useless. But he is still a decent prestige champion. And the more prestige on the alt account, the better. So that we can get better side quest rewards. So I'll take it. Not too bad. I love these crystals, man. They're actually like a drug to me. Okay, I'll read it when stream is over. Yeah. I mean, if anyone would know, it would be you, Nick. I'm sure there's some other Gladiator enjoyers that have sensed a disturbance in the Force, though. I could open these all day, man. Maybe one day we'll do a stream opening empowered grace crystals until we get Spider Ham. We just load up like hundreds and hundreds. There we go. 5 pop. Next up, Hulkbuster. I like me a Hulkbuster. All right, and the 5 pop rewards us with hey, Ascended Destroyer, dude. I told you we'd get lucky, chat. I told you. Let's go. That's nice. I like that. Anytime you get an Ascended champion off those, it's crazy. I don't have enough on that. Wow, that's awesome, man. Actually, that's an awakening too, which is cool. Dude. My guy is an absolute demon. I may have to invest in the Destroyer. I actually don't mind him. We have Clairvoyant. And a 6-star Nico who still does well. So okay. What else do we have on here? We have 5 Valiants. We have 2 Paragons. Let's pop those. Place them on node 30. We got a 7-star Corvus Glaive? What is happening? Just regular 5 Valiant crystal pop. I'll take that, man. I mean, he's not that useful anymore, but like, that's really good. New 7 stars on the alt account are very good. Man, this account is so stupid. Why is it so lucky? I don't get it. 3 members. Yeah, our alt account alliance is cooked. It is super cooked. Okay, we'll open the Titan last, I think. We do have 4 Paragons. Awaken our 6-star fan. Or no, more Sig levels. Never mind. Okay, we're now away from the Nothing Burger crystals. Okay. Guys. You have 1 minute. 2 guesses. All right. For the Crisp Pie 5. 2 crystals right here. 2 guesses per account. Go for it. You get a Crisp Pie 5 per correct guess. All right. The order does not matter. You just have to guess one of the champions that comes out of these 2 crystals. Okay. Nick, we need to get a 7-star Gladiator first. Photon and Crossbones got answers. Yes, rely on your gut, chat. Okay, don't second guess yourself. The energies of the universe are percolating in your brain right now, telling you which champions are going to be in these crystals. All right, listen to them, type them out. While you're doing that, like the stream, share it with a friend. Ooh, I see 2 Iron Man references. That could be a sign. Okay, you guys have 30 seconds. My 2 guesses will be Captain Marvel movie and Hulk. You have until this crystal explodes to get your guesses in. All right, crystal number 1 is Misty Knight. That's a dupe we do not want. Oh, that's an off-the-wall champ. I guarantee nobody guessed. On to crystal number 2. Oh, yeah. Sorry. No, I don't. Void's not in the basic. Null is, though. Yeah, that's a good point. OG Hulk, to like, just for clarification. Wolverine, thank you. All right, crystal number 2 is Prowler. Of course, dude. Of course. I get like my 2 most wanted champions on my main, on my alt. Of course I do. Of course I do. Of course I get. Why wouldn't I get Prowler? We all knew that was going to happen. Oh my goodness, dude. I mean, that's a fantastic pull for the account. I love that. I like Prowler's a really great champion. He dunks on a lot of mutants. But come on, man. Like, it's him and Spider-Ham right now that I want on the main the most. Like, bar none. Those 2. I've gotten both of them on the alt now. This is so stupid. Nobody... Storm, that's like the sad truth, yeah. Oh boy. You know what? I'm happy about it though. I do like Prowler. Oh, he needs awakening, you say? You say he needs awakening, eh, Nick? Eh? It's a good thing we have an awakening gem, huh? Thanks, MKS. Ah, sigh. Are you winning, son? Kind of. Okay, well, you know, we got Prowler. That's fantastic. Let's go open a Titan, shall we? Let's go rip open a Titan. As high sig as possible. We could, I mean, if I needed to, I could do it. Probably. Over a long drawn out period of time. Okay, last chance for the stream, guys. Who is in this Titan crystal? Nobody has been correct other than me so far. Now, if the trend continues, this is Blue Marvel or Heimdall. I'm just saying. The alt account has continued to absolutely laugh in our face by giving us champions we want but don't have on the main repeatedly. That being said, the champion in this here crystal, it's a high evolutionary. All right, it's going on the spinner. Hurry and type away. I'll let it spin out. Man, it's been a good stream tonight. Thank you guys, everyone who's dropped by. If you're new to the stream, make sure you subscribe so you don't miss our streams in the future. And join our Discord. The link to that is in the video description over on YouTube. 10 out of 10 recommend. Franken Castle, that would actually be pretty hype. And we got Doctor Strange. Nobody guessed Doctor Strange. I'll take that, though. I'll take Doctor Strange. I'll take Doctor Strange, man. Man, we had good pulls on the alt tonight. What in the world? Crazy. Crazy stuff, man. Mr. Strange of the Doctor. It's strange, maybe to some. That's an Abyss hero run right there. Honestly, yeah. I mean, we have Sentry. We have Doctor Strange. That's pretty much all you need, right? We really could run Abyss on this account. We could take Claire. We could take Sentry, and then we could take Doctor Strange. We could take... Do we have white mags? No, we don't. I thought we might. There you go, 106 for Prowler. We could do it. Heck, dude, we have Wong. We could do Necropolis run as well. I don't want to, but we could. The alt account, big things, man. We will have things to keep us busy if MCOC dies for a bit for content. But right now, we barely have time for the alt. I feel like Phoenix for armor breaks. Yeah, we could do that as well. Oh, all right, guys. Well, that is going to be it for tonight's stream. Thank you, everyone who dropped in. We're able to get a lot done. Our matches in not Gladiator Circuit, they felt like Gladiator Circuit, but we are still in Diamond. Hopefully we can climb our next Battleground stream all the way to Vibranium, maybe Glad Circuit, if we can go on a crazy winning spree. I don't know. Anyway, guys, good luck on any of your crystals, and good luck on if you're doing your Abyss run tomorrow for the villains. Best of luck to you. If you're already at the collector, best of luck to you for that like last 5-10%, whatever you need. Anyway, guys, go ahead and give yourselves a crisp high five. Have a good rest of your night, good rest of your day, whatever it is for you, and I will see you tomorrow. Thanks for streaming. Hey, no worries. We'll try and get BGs a little more often for you guys. We've just been busy.